Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to day 4 of our January Yoga Challenge. You probably know this already, but I'm Heather, I'm Bent Yogi, and this is a 15-minute flow practice good for everybody. So if you're a beginner, if you're more experienced, doesn't matter. This is a great way to get into yoga, get back into your practice. I'm glad you're here with me today. What do you say? Let's get started. We'll begin today in child's pose. Come into your child's pose. I think I'm a minute or two late, but that's all right. So getting yourself set up here in your child's pose. You can take your knees wide, your big toes closer together behind you. They may or may not touch. Arms and hands extend forward. Your hips can be low towards your heels, or maybe they're higher up. Whatever variation of child's pose. Oh, there goes Winston. Whatever variation of child's pose you are in, feel that you are in your body. And you can feel that by taking a big breath in and a long breath out. A big inhale and a full exhale. And you can feel that you're in your body by really feeling your fingers, right, as they touch the ground, feeling the tops of your feet, feeling the movement of your breath. So as you take a breath in, feel your lungs, your ribcage expand. And as you exhale, it's that gentle contraction release. And it's a strong breath. Your breath is strong. You're strengthening your connection to your breath, right? But allows you to soften. Especially if you kind of feel like you're scrambling around to squeeze this 15 minutes in. It is a short flow, but you don't have to rush any of it. You can allow yourself to slow down here. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. And from here, come on up to your tabletop, hands and knees. Set your hands onto your shoulders, your knees onto your hips. Fingers spread wide. You can always pad your knees if that works better for you. And let's move through a couple of cat-cows. On your inhale, lift your gaze and your tailbone, your belly drops. And as you exhale, round your spine. You can really connect to the ground, lengthen through your arms, lift out of your shoulders, tuck your chin in. Right, on your inhale, right, lifting. And as you exhale, rounding. And you can add in any additional movement. I like a little pause at the top of the inhale and at the bottom of the exhale. Right? So feel that, again, you can slow down, right? Strong breath, strong practice, but equally softening into where you are right here, right now. And then come on back to your neutral spine. Take your hands a little more forward, tuck your toes under, and make your way into your downward facing dog, or come on back down for your child's pose. Especially as these practices get longer, you can add in child's pose at any point. And here, you might add in a little bit of movement, maybe walking out your dog or moving your head around. You can also adjust your foundation as needed. You might notice where there's some tension, some resistance. And then that might call for a little bit of movement to start to loosen up. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Take one more big inhale here. And as you exhale, make your way up to the front edge of your mat. Walk your feet to about hips width distance. Soften your knees and come on into your ragdoll. You can let your hands dangle or come to blocks. Let your head drop. If it works, opposite hand into the crook of opposite elbow. Or you can grab your elbows. I like opposite hand into the crook of opposite elbow because then your hands are supported. You can set your feet here Check in with your toes so there's some space between your toes. A bend in your knees, super helpful. And then here, maybe just a little bit of movement. You can shift the weight of your body forward and back, or side to side, feeling out your foundation. Notice if you can still feel the movement of your breath. A big breath in, then a long breath out. Tuning into your breath will help you to feel that you're in your body. It'll also help you to feel that you are right here, right now. Take a deep breath in, then a long breath out. Release your hands, walk your feet closer together to touch, and rise to stand. Come all the way up. Excuse me. Hands reach high. Heart lifts, lengthen from the ground up. Take a big inhale here. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes. You can set an intention for your practice, for your day. And together, let's take a big breath in and a long breath out. On your inhale, sweep up, reach up. As you exhale, fold forward. Soft knees as you fold. Let your head drop. Come on into your halfway lift, your flat back. Take a couple breaths here. Find a place that works for your hands. Watch out for rounding, right? So your spine coming out of your body. Roll your shoulders back. Draw your belly in and up. Collarbones, the crown of your head forward. Your spine is long and in your body. Really, you can feel this, the lengthening in your spine. Take a deep breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale. Rise to stand. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Big breath in. A couple of breaths here once more. So this is where, as you feel your spine lengthen and you feel it in your body, this is when people will say after practicing yoga, oh, my friends tell me I look a little taller. It's because your spine is in your body, fully lengthening, taking advantage of all this space. Take another big breath in. Fold forward. Exhale. Once more. Inhale. Rise up. Lift and reach. Fold forward. Exhale. Flat back. Halfway lift. Inhale. Now bring your hands to your mat. Step back to your high push-up, your high plank. Shoulders track over wrists. You can have your knees lifted, or you can drop your knees down for a little more support. Fingers spread wide. If your knees are lifted, feel your heels press back and the crown of your head extend forward. Right? And knees lifted or lowered, low belly draws in and up. Take a big breath in. Move forward, halfway down or all the way down for your low push-up. As you inhale, your upward dog, your cobra, or your low cobra variation. And let's take a breath or two here. Shoulders soften down. Take a peek over your right shoulder, and you can let your left shoulder come a little bit forward. And then come on back through center. Take a peek over your left shoulder. Your right shoulder can come a little bit forward. Come on back to center. Take a big breath in. And as you exhale, make your way back to your downward dog or your child's pose. And take a long breath in here. And a long breath out. And you can feel the movement of your breath. Set your gaze to one point or close your eyes. That will help you to feel and even see that you're here. Take another big breath in. And as you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Set your feet. Halfway lift, flat back. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale. Rise to stand. Lift up, reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, flat back. Inhale. Hands to your mat. High push up. Set your foundation. Strong core. Knees lifted or lowered. Forward. Halfway down or all the way down for your low push-up. You can also drop your knees. Upward facing dog, your cobra or your low cobra, a little bit of a back bend. And as you exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Take a long breath in. Then a long breath out. Hands on your mat, fingers spread wide. Heels don't have to touch, but you also don't have to hold them up. So strong foundation that allows you to soften. Take one more big inhale here. And as you exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Setting your feet, they can be together apart. Halfway lift, inhale, exhale, fold. Once more, inhale, rise to stand from the ground, lift up, get a little bit taller, fill up, fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, flat back, inhale, hands to your mat, stepping back, high push up, set your foundation. Long through your spine, big breath in, forward, halfway down or all the way down, low push up. A big breath in, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a long breath in here. Open your mouth and empty out. Release the tension in your jaw. Release some of the tension in your body, your heart, your spirit, even your thinking mind. Another big breath in. And a long breath out. Now come on forward to your high push-up and drop your right knee down to your mat. Right hand in front of your right knee. Spin your back foot flat and take your left arm up to the sky. So it's a side plank variation. You can keep your right foot in line with your right knee, or if you slide your right foot back behind you, it gives you a little more stability. Fingers on your right hand spread wide. You're lifting out of your right shoulder. Here, extend your top arm forward and lengthen through your left side body. Let your left shoulder roll back. Now you can keep this left foot flat, or you can lift it up. A little more core. Watch out for collapsing into your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. As you inhale, drop your back foot. Let this top arm bring you up and back to find a reverse. Your left hand can land lightly on your left leg. And here your right arm reaches up and back. So all this length in your right side body. Right shoulder gently rolls back. Feel that you're grounded through your left foot. You can pad the right knee if that works better for you. Take a big inhale. Let's add in a little flow. As you exhale, come forward. Plant your right hand. Left arm extends forward and you can lift your left leg. Inhale. Come up and back. Find that reverse. And as you exhale, come forward. Plant the hand. Lift and lengthen. Inhale. Up and back. Reverse. Exhale. Come forward. Plant the hand, lift, and lengthen. One more time. Inhale, up and back, reverse. Now as you exhale, come forward, plant both hands. Come back to your high push-up and press back to your downward facing dog or your child's pose. Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Once more, coming forward to your high push-up. This time drop your left knee. Shift your left hand so it's in front of the knee. Spin your back foot flat and take your right arm up to the sky, your side plank variation on this side. And here again, the left foot can stay in line with the knee. You have a little more stability if you bring the foot back behind you. Spread the fingers on your left hand wide, lift out of your left shoulder. You can always find this on your forearm as well. Go ahead and extend your right arm forward. Right shoulder rolls back, really long through your right side body. And then if it works, you can lift your right foot. You might press through your heel or point your toes. I like to press through the heel. But feel all the way out through your lifted foot, all the way out through your lifted fingers. Take a deep breath in, and a long breath out. And connect it through your core. Low belly draws in and up. Now, as you inhale, drop that back foot. Find the reverse. Right hand comes to your back leg. Your left arm goes up and back. Your foot may or may not be flat. Mindful of that left knee. If you want to pat it, you can. Left shoulder rolls back here. All this space in your left side body. Take a big breath in. Let's add in that flow. As you exhale, left hand comes forward, right arm extends, and your right leg lifts. Inhale, up and back, find the reverse. And as you exhale, come forward. Hand plants, lift out of the shoulder, lift and lengthen. Inhale, up and back, reverse. Exhale, come forward. Long through your right side body, right shoulder rolls back. Inhale, up and back, reverse. Exhale, come forward. Lengthening, grounded and lifting. One more time. Inhale, up and back, reverse. As you exhale, come on forward. Plant both hands. Step back to your high push-up. Press back to your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Once more, open your mouth, empty out. And then go ahead, bring your knees down to your mat. Come on back into your child's pose. Let your forehead land. Soften your shoulders. Again, a strong breath. Strong intention to show up for yourself. You've done that today. And then you can allow yourself to soften, Take a big breath in and a long breath out. Remind yourself of your intention. That's something you can carry with you as you move through the rest of your day. Another big breath in and a long breath out. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. And you can take more time here if you like. Right? Feel that you have the time for this. Right? And otherwise, this is where our practice ends today. Thanks for joining me for day 4 of our yoga challenge. Tomorrow, day 5, the last practice for this week. Right? I'm excited. I'm excited for this challenge. I'm excited that you are here doing this with me. I'm Heather. I'm the Bent Yogi. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. And I'll see you on your mat tomorrow.